Way to go, 117.
1 minute, 5 seconds.
You mean 1 hour?
Or 1 hour. Sorry, 1 hour.
Here we go, another team running with lights.
177.8.
177, amateur team.
And this year's national champion in Formula 16 OC2 Premier with a time of 60 minutes and 26 seconds, Bill Deegan and Jamie Hannon from Maine. 10 Roberts and Ray Ingram. In second place with a time of 60 minutes and 26 seconds from Virginia, Kirk Havens and Jim Farrington. And this year's national champions in Formula 16 OC2 Master with a time of 60 minutes and 22 seconds, Keith Havens from Michigan and Ed Sharp from Virginia.
Everybody look this way. Yeah.
Keith from North Carolina.
Yeah.
And this year's national champion in Formula 16 OC2 Women with a time of 63 minutes and 19 seconds, Melinda Smith from Denver, Colorado, and Lori Stearns from Maine.
Ooh, it beat us. Beat you guys.
National chairman, I was not elected. I was told you are going to do it because we didn't have any committee at the time, 1975 in Philadelphia. And since that time, what would be 25 years ago, I've seen the Whitewater Open Canoe Committee come up and be a really viable thing. It can run itself because we were run by sailors and slalom people and cruisers, and we didn't like it, so we became a Whitewater Open Canoe Committee and an activity. And I've had a lot of fun all these years. And a few years ago, I started making these little small birch bark canoes. At first, they were 14 inches. And a priest said they were too big, and he wanted to make some little ones to give away for Christmas. So I went home, bang, came up. So they became this size. And I've been giving them away mostly to the oldest and the youngest competitor in the event. I only have one this year, and that's to the youngest.
Who's the oldest, Neil?
I don't know, but I think I am.
We have this commemorative flag that I talked about in the opening night, and after the raffle, we're going to take the flag down to close out the event. It'll be passed over to Kirk and Keith, and the event will be officially open. So please stay around a couple minutes after the raffle. Is there anybody that turned in bids or doesn't have the raffle ticket who's a competitor or volunteer before we get started?
And a lot of you guys from the East have known him for years, have a lot of respect for him. Probably will find no one that reads water better than him. And he and his wife, I know, have done a lot, but Scott Overdorf deserves an amazing amount of respect.
We're about to put in on a section of the Arkansas River near Buena Vista, and we're paddling down halfway down to Salida. You can see we're in a beautiful area here. Very big put in. One on this side of the river and another one, a private company, on the other side of the river. We're running today with John Kaz, Ray Ingram, Lynn Kaz, Jamie Hannon, and myself, George Stockman. There might be 12 to 1,500 cubic feet per second of water there, and we're going down the beautiful Browns Canyon. Here's the ramp. We take our boats down to the river, quite a long set of rails. And there's John Kaz on the left and Ray Ingram on the right getting into his C1. Sweet Deal, Harold Deal, is out there warming up in his open boat. And you can see got a nice bunch of river ahead of us here. It's going to be a really pretty run. How are you enjoying the trip? Jamie's up there in the hole having a hell of a ride. Great canyon views here. The water's getting more difficult. Very pushy now. Good play stuff. Jamie's out, taking a rest for his knees. So's Ray Ingram. How you enjoying the ride, guys?
Oh, it's a great time.
Here we are on a really big Class 4. Harold Deal is making his run. Up and over. Down he goes, bracing in his Shaman, his 12-foot boat. Looks like he's through. All right, let's look at that again. All right, George's turn now. All right, George's turn now. I'm coming up the top of the hill from the shuttle after running Browns Canyon. Here you see the countryside, the large mountains in the background are 14,000 footers. You see Mount Princeton and some others in this same category. It's really a beautiful evening. And we're heading northeast and going back home. It's on Lake Michigan. 5:30 in the morning. I'm off Route 2 here. About to go over Ida's favorite bridge here, Big Mac. Pretty windy day. Looking over her left shoulder there toward Mackinac Island. Beautiful green sea here. Now we're going over the truck lane. I'm going to have to hold and I have to hold the steering wheel tight here with all this wind. She'll be pushing on the boats. Wind is blowing right through the windows of the van. Surely I'm getting no more than that wrecked vehicle in front of us. Not been a windy trip on the way back. Colorado all the way back here. There's been no wind pushing. Had good gas mileage. Oh well, the truck lane is really slowed down now. Quite an engineering achievement to put a bridge up like this. The sign said my speed is 19 miles an hour. I guess I'm in the tourist lane too. Beautiful sunlit lake toward the east. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. The morning of the 1999 Al Sabo Marathon. The freighter moving off toward the west. Well, we just passed the Winnebago parade. There's a few more of them here. Going about 15, 20 miles an hour down the bridge. Pretty windy. So, one certainly doesn't want to be driving a high vehicle very fast over here. Get dislodged here. I'm fighting the wheel myself. It's the 24th of July, 1999. We're near the start of the 1999 Al Sabo Marathon. You're looking up the street toward the bank. At 9 o'clock tonight, the boats will be laid out on the street according to their Friday night sprint times. Serge Corbin and Jeff Kolka will be up front, along with Bill Taranjo and Patrick Lynch. Both of those teams, one Canadian paddler and one U.S. paddler. Here it is, 2 o'clock on the day. We have 7 hours before start. When the siren goes off at the bank, they'll pick the boats up, run down the street, turn the corner, run down this other street, and they will, in various ways, go by the Ray's canoe livery and into the river over there. Here's the famous canoe livery at Ray's, which is the start of the race each year. Let's go take a look at the river. And here is the river, small and shallow as it always is, to the benefit of the light, powerful paddlers like Serge Corbin, Jeff Kolka, Bill Taranjo, Patrick Lynch. And spectators have already staked out their positions on the bank. The bank will be totally full of cheering spectators tonight at the start of the race. Here's the sponsors list at Ray's. A lot of aluminum boats going in the river today. You can see a group of them on down. Great day to float the river. It'll be a tough day to race. Another view of the river at the start. When the racers come off the street, they're going to run around that snow fence and they'll run down the dock as far as they can before putting in. As the early racers get to the river first, later racers will put in back up the river. We have the American Canoe Association here with two Subarus on display. Here we are on the starting line, one block up. There's the run. So Serge and Jeff will have their boats over here along with Patrick Lynch and Bill Taranjo right beyond the starting line. Paddlers that qualified with slower times in the sprint will be lined up all the way back there at each of the individual lines. And again, back there's the bank, the town hall. When the siren goes off, 9 o'clock tonight, the race begins. Interesting to see two new race murals on the wall extolling the virtues of the race. Here we have Serge and Jeff coming out of the wings of an eagle. And then here we have the race start. That looks like Bob Bradford up front. There's Brenda and Lynn Whitty. There's our friend Lynn Whitty, dedicated chair of Michigan Canoe Racing Association, and a new tough competitor, Brenda, number 54. Say something to Ida.
Ida, I miss you. I wish you were here. Send me a letter. I want to see what you look like. I'll have to send you one of my pictures from my nursing graduation.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
How about Jamie here? Say a few words.
Hi.
That's good enough. There you go.
You're
I
lucky
know
to
he's
get
shy.
him on a picture.
He's shy. We're up at the boatyard by the bank. This is where the race canoes are impounded. You can see that most of them are carbon fiber. There's a few plain Kevlar versions around. Here we have boat number 73 up front here. You see there's the light, there's the food container, there's drink jug containers behind the bow seat, and it's decked in the middle mainly to hold the paddles up, possibly to keep some rain out. And you see a food container for the stern paddler, and in the very back there is a jug for the drink container. And as these boats go whistling down the water, the pit crews will be out there and they will be putting new food and new drink jugs in those containers. As the paddlers come into the pit stops, they throw out the old jugs into the water, and the pit crew will pick them up after they've replenished the supplies of their paddlers. I can't see any flares. but there will be some flares that will that have to be carried by the canoes. So there's a variety of flashlights. The flashlights will be used through the night, and in the morning they will cast off the extra weight. So these boats are impounded so that no one can change them after inspection. No one else can mess with them. There's the curator of the boats over there. Here we have the sandwiches made for the night. This is for the pit crew?
Yeah.
It's not for the race, huh?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
He's already got all his stuff.
Yeah, all right. This is for real people, real food, huh? Well, the river area is starting to fill up. Lots of cars out here. Maybe you can catch the music being played. C1 race is over. Won by Ray Yeo. Connie was a close third. Well, you can see that the crowd has built up. It's 7:30. We're an hour and a half before the start of the big race. But the C1 race is finished now, and they're announcing winners of the other activities. The people are clustering on the other side of the river where we saw empty blankets previously. So here we have the paddlers and some friends accumulating. Peter and Tricia He, Tom Cannon, Gary Trudgeon.
Represented this year's event will be Grayling.
So what do you think your chances are, Mr. Heath?
Slim to, there's always a possibility. Let's say on the weak side, but we'll try to follow somebody like Terry. All we're doing now with Canada, just winning it. Hold the rope, hold the rope.
What's that, the Quebec anthem or something? It is? Great.
How'd you get way over here?
He's the guy.
You're supposed to be way over there.
Where are you going?
We stand on guard, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Fight, team, fight.
By the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming. Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets of red glare bombs bursting, yea, flew through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the
In 51st place at the time of 7 minutes 32.1 seconds. In canoe number 60, we have John Gangler from Madison, Wisconsin, all the way from Wisconsin. And we also have Tim Gattenby from Madison, Wisconsin. And they're sponsored by Avita Water.
This is canoe 60. Are they here? We're going to move on if they aren't. 60.
There they come. By the way, Tim Gattenby said that he's doing this so he can have something to tell his grandchildren.
Yeah, friends, get friends talking. You go? No? Okay. Canoe number 22. 50th place, time 7 minutes, 29 seconds. We have Neil Sand of Plattsburgh, New York. And Jim Merrifield of Johnsonville, New York. Canoe number 22.
Ask Frank why he got in this. He said it's a great way to meet good-looking mermaids.
Here's the old team of Hollins and Zalewski.
How are you? Frank, you want to raise your hand for mermaids?
You see him?
Okay, I know which one you
There
want.
he is, Zulu right there, the big one.
48th place, time 7 minutes, 19.9.
And then John Hollins.
Canoe number 90,
Shorter one
Martin
there.
Garnsey, 38 of
Nice
Cedar
race
Springs,
in the
Michigan.
C1.
Thank you.
And Mark Garnsey,
I didn't recognize
34,
it was you out
Rockford,
there.
Michigan.
Why?
And we take it
Huh?
that they are probably related.
I don't know.
They're sponsored by
Do I look younger?
You need some
My
more.
wife and daughter says that makes me look younger.
Yeah?
You think?
The thrill
I
of
don't know.
pain is one of the reasons
I think
that
it might
Martin
tickle.
He's out here doing this.
There we have Ken Kolinick, son Steve, back there behind him. They're always favored to be top 5.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. And strength too, big enough for him.
There's the veteran Al Whiting, 76 years old, I think. He's drinking his water, get hydrated. Jimmy Harwood.
Is that all? It's gonna run out by midnight.
Paddlers waiting their turn to be announced and go to the podium. Karen, say something to Ida.
Hey Ida, wish you were here. Miss you, girl. Miss you a lot.
Look who's over there. There's baby Tanya.
Baby Tanya. Junior says hi, Ida.
She's 18 years old now. Yep. Gonna be a mom when?
November 9th.
November 9th. Yeah, if it's on time.
No.
Here we have Owen Cannon eating the apple. And there's Chad Cannon making trouble.
Here you go, Chad. We'll find the trash can.
Connie just finished in 3rd place in C1 after leading for quite a while. Here we got the favorites. Jeff Polka and Serge Corbin in the blue shirts. Jeff's giving a lecture on something here. There's Big John Baker getting jealous of the attention. The former king and the new one. What do you think of the race this year, John?
I think it feels pretty good. Oh, the race.
Who are these guys over here in the blue?
Tourists.
You got a good spot. You're keeping it.
We're getting ready. We're waiting for to bring the canoe down so we can. We're in the Masters division.
There you go.
Well, we're gonna try and get a spot.
Okay.
Here's Dale Newton. How are things going, Dale?
Hey, I haven't seen you in a coon's age.
Say hi to Ida.
How you doing, Ida?
How was your race today?
Well, I finished, so it was good.
Great. I didn't see
I
you
even
finish.
came in the money. First time.
Great. Congratulations. All right, you going to Nationals?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you going to sprint with your buddy from Florida?
Yep.
Excellent. Maybe I'll make it over there.
I hope so.
Teams are starting to bring their boats down to the starting line. It's about 25 minutes before the gun. So one young team has its boat here on the second line. But I saw the team of Corbin and Kolka send their crew up there to get their boat.
They did already. They already walked up though.
So boat number 3 is Mo Harwood and partner Matt. Forget Matt's last name. These were the hottest young amateur team about 3 years ago when they broke all the records all the way down the course in the amateur class. They still look like young guys, but they must be 17 or 18 now. So now we have Randy Drake and his partner Mike putting their boat down on the starting line. Number 14. There's Matt getting his hugs from his family. Mom on the far left, Dad on the far right.
What are you going to do with this, George?
There's Ray Quick,
Thank you,
marathon master.
Yeah, I wish.
You going all the way down, Ray?
Oh, yeah.
Got yourself a good partner?
Yes, I do.
You get along?
Oh, yeah. He's an attorney. I got to get along.
Okay, well.
You sue me if I don't.
Don't die on this one, you know. You got to take me down for the first time someday, all right?
All righty.
There we have the local favorites in position number 1. Serge Corbin with his back to us. And Jeff Polka up front messing with the boat. Jim Valco and Ted Kolka here. Second row start. Boat number 52. So you can see they got their power gel in there. They're going to sit in it, check things out. Quite a bit of attention here on Matt Reimer. He's only 15 years old, paddling the race for the first time with Jim Trebo. And they got a first row slot, so they must have the sprint speed. So here we have Roxanne Martin and her daughter. They'll be pitting for either brother Tim or husband Bruce. Street's quite active now, folks. We're 10 minutes to start time. Boats are placed on the street. Family members and pit teams are talking to their paddlers, and the paddlers are warming up. Ken and Steve Kolinich, they're in the first row. Father-son team. And I don't know who this is here. Oh, Quick Joy. There we got Ken Kolinich, a veteran of about 20 of these. Started when he was 15 with his father and brought his own son up through it. There's Steve right there. Steve paddles stern, father paddles bow. There's our boys Matt and Mo again in the blue. They'll definitely be a favorite of this crowd since they're local boys. And they're running in number 3. Here we have Tad running on the third line. He's paddling stern tonight. Boat number 35. Here we have Brenda Carlson and her friend Peg paddling in number 94.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Mr. Bob Bradford paddling with Al Whiting. There's Al back there.
7 minutes. Let's start clearing the road. Other than paddlers.
All right, let's go, guys.
Here we have Tom and Carrie. They're talking over their race. They're in boat number 10. Interesting. Gray colored boat. Let's see if they're going to be the runners that Tom's team usually is.
Okay, we're down to 6 minutes.
Down to 6 minutes, gang. They're asking for the spectators and the families to get off the street. They're cleaning up and getting ready for the sprint, folks. We're getting really close to start time now. 3-4 minutes to go. Rick Choi's still fooling with his seat. But when they run down to the river, they're going to have to jump in that boat, and they want the seat to be in the right place. Turbo Tim warming up. A lot of pressure on Tim, taking young Matt Reimer down for the first time. And there are our favorites over on the other side. There's Jeff stretching out. And Serge in the back there. The champ. Looking cool and loose. Jeff's the navigator in this race. He's a local boy, knows the river. There's Bill Tanja, dressed in black. They're down to 3 minutes.
You know the dog race in Alaska, what's it called?
All right, here we are. Maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes to go. You see some of the paddlers are tensed up here. They know that siren's going off, or the cannon, whatever it's going to be. And they are going to be off to the races. You'd think it was a mile race. But look at the speed that they go down to the river.
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute.
1 minute signal right there.
I got it. Mark.
Even the veterans getting some adrenaline now. There you go, folks.
I'm going to call it 30 seconds.
Fans are starting to cheer down at the river. They're getting ready.
We got 15 seconds.
It's going to be a gun or it's going to be a siren?
Big gun.
Big gun, huh? There we go. Only 120 miles to go, folks. Only 120 miles to go. And look at them run. Yeah, that's the only girls' team. They're going to do well. Those girls are going to get the mile pretty quick, I think. Then it gets hard. Then it gets hard. They don't have the muscle to go across the lakes there. That's it, folks. That's all of them. You can hear the crowd. Paddlers are putting in over at Ray's. I can't get there.
Sorry about that.
Okay, let's go.
Do we have to stay?
I mean, that's a little respect, eh?
These guys will be out 4 miles right there. These guys will be out by mile. Oh, all of the boats have passed us. And you can see the big crowd here all the way down to Penrod. And now the spectator race begins. People will run down the river all the way to Burton's Landing. And surface of the Au Sable has returned to normal. 50 race boats have now passed.
Brian, Craig, hey, how you guys doing? Nice to see you. Yeah? I know, it's cool, man.
People are getting in their cars to pursue the race further down the river. It'll be 40 minutes before they get down to Burton's Landing, and maybe an hour 20 before they get to Stefan Bridge. It's 9:20, and here I am in the traffic jam going down the Burtons. We have a lot of cars going in the other direction toward North Downriver Road. I'm heading down to Burton's on the Maya route. Some of the pit crews would have already been placed and maybe didn't even see the start of the race, because they are going to give the first installment of food and drink to their paddlers after the run. There really is no sense in carrying a liter of drink on the 3-block run to the river. So maybe they'll paddle for 20 minutes before they pick up their first drink. I know we did that with Lynn Whitty 7 or 8 years ago. Here we are passing over the river, pretty much in the same position where the last videos were taken. Traffic goes from Grayling all the way down to Burton's, I'm sure, as far as one can see. Cars. Heading down the Royal Pines here. The road goes straight to Mayo, 30 miles from Grayling to Mayo on Route 72. But the river doesn't go straight to Mayo. The river is 40, maybe 45 miles. It takes about 5.5 hours for the racers to reach Mayo Pond. So they will get there somewhere around 2:30 in the morning. There goes Dale Newton in his big old truck. So I'm coming into the shuttle road here to Burton's Landing.
George, I knew you was no dummy.
What did you say about George?
I said, George, I know you wasn't no dummy.
All right, got it on camera. This is the way it'll be. All the way down to possibly McMaster's, maybe even Mayo at 1 o'clock. And then the crowd will thin out. People will get a little bit tired and they'll start missing their places, forgetting about their team. Here we are at Burton's Landing, where the professional spectators are, waiting for the first boats to come down the river. Here's Ray Yeo. Congratulations on winning the C1 race.
Well, thanks.
When did you pass Connie? She was ahead of you on the way down when she came by Penrose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I passed her in them wide spots before I-75.
Oh, even before, on the way down, huh?
Yeah, I had to wait for a wide spot because she was just holding
Getting
me off
in your way, huh?
Holding me off on the corner, so.
You think she'd do that intentionally?
I would.
Toronjo and Patrick got in first, huh? Did they get $100 for the first bridge?
First bridge, that's the Fan Bridge, isn't it?
What about Penrod's bridge?
Did they count that?
I don't know.
I don't know if they count that or not.
They should. That would encourage them to get in the water first.
More incentive, yeah.
Yeah.
But Serge and Jeff were right there, right behind me.
Good. How about Tim Treble and Mark Reimer?
You know, they're just going by so fast.
Yeah. I didn't even see Lynn Woody all night.
I didn't see her either. And there's other boats that I didn't see.
I see she was in there. Yeah.
You'll see them here.
And a lot of pressure on the kid, huh, Mark Reimer?
I wouldn't want to have that, but Mark's kids. Mark said the kid's ready for it. So.
Yeah, and he's with Tim.
They'll do well.
Hmm?
They'll do well.
I think they will. Yeah.
I mean, the pressure's on even in these 3-hour races. The pressure's on.
Yeah.
And the kid can handle it. You know.
Well, I hope he can go 15 hours though. That's what I'd worry about.
That's just what Mark said. He said, well, he's either going to be able to, or he's going to find out what it's all about. You know.
Isn't that something? A guy as big as Mark having a small teenager.
Yeah, but he could shoot up any day.
Oh, sure.
Mike.
So here we got some feeders going into the water already. They're getting ready for their teams. We expect them in a few minutes. Well, we hear commotion up the river, so something's happening.
Okay.
There's a stirring on the water here with the pit crews.
Those people were really strange. Hey, there's leeches in the water. He got one on him. He had a leech on his foot.
This is nothing like a soccer game in Europe, though. I'll tell you that.
You want me to start a fight?
Those guys got themselves painted up before they get on the subway.
There's not many canoe hooligans running around.
No, not yet anyway. Oh, two is by land, one is by sea, huh? Yeah, a lot of them have signals because, you know, you might have 10 boats coming in here together. It's pretty hard to find your pit.
Well, right now it's still light.
I mean, imagine if you come in here and you told them Hershey bars and you pick up a Babe Ruth. Boy, that'd make you mad.
Yeah, especially if they don't like nuts.
A lot of these people eat different things, I can tell you that. Last time I pitted, the wife was eating one thing and the husband's eating another thing. Totally different.
Don't get excited and get in front of the camera, okay? He's gonna have
What?
I need an insurance. I won't. Okay.
Need to turn 21 first.
Don't we all? I hear him. Is that the Indian?
Turn on your snake light. Let it shine wherever you go.
You gone through the night? Gonna follow the whole race?
Depends on when Melly gets tired.
You've never done it before? You gotta do it once. It's really an experience.
We're gonna give our move chance.
Here they come. Fishing canoes here. Lynch and Toronjo are in the lead. Boat number 71. Surge are right on their tail. Whoop, now there is a long pause. First or second boat?
It's Matthew. I don't know.
That was Toronjo and Lynch in first place. The favorites in second place.
Yeah, man! Yeah, man! Yeah!
Boat number 23. The Colonic is. You know that old man peaked when he was like 48 or 49. No, this guy's in third place. He'll probably finish between third, fourth, fifth, somewhere there. They're running good now. That's a father-son team. Of course they do. Excellent. I don't know, women might have been in the top 8.
Is there different prizes for men and women, or?
They give a bonus for the first mixed team and I think the first masters team and maybe
What's
the
a masters team?
40 and over. It should be 50, right? They sure are. They're good guys in there. Like
what's the cost to enter?
He's 52. He paddled with his father here for a number of years when he was like 15 up. Then he quit for maybe 15 years. Now he got his own son when his son was 15 and started again. Boy, that's a long gap there. Goodness gracious.
So you're tighter than that?
Yeah, you're 40 minutes into the race and now you already got a minute gap here. Here's Balco, Tim Balco, and Kurt Corca. No, it isn't. That's Turbo Tim, man. And the kid. See, there's a pack right there. That's what I'm used to. There's a 15-year-old kid there running for the first time.
Where? The third boat?
First boat. But I had it wrong. I thought it was Tim. That's just Tim Treebolt.
Turbo Tim and Mighty Matt, it said.
Yeah, Turbo Tim is Tim Treebolt. Tim Treebolt is. Tim Treebolt is almost 50 years old, I think. And the kid's 15. This is his first time down here. You got to be 15 to compete. They won't let you in any younger.
That's how 15-year-olds could do.
They're fat. Well, I'm worried. They're fast enough. Well, you don't stop. They run the portages. Clark Kent, Steve Watson.
How long would this trip take a normal person? How long of a trip is this for a normal person?
A normal person can't do it. All right, Tad, let's go.
No, but is it like a 2-day trip or a 3-day trip?
Oh.
One.
From the canoe livery?
Oh, yeah.
One. It's one day.
Guys like you could do
one
it
day.
in 2 days. 3 would be more fun, but see, the river moves pretty quick. Until you get down to Mayo, you know, you just have to steer, and you're going to get down there 3-4 miles an hour. Then getting across the pond is work.
I'd never be able to. After 5 hours, I'm sore.
The problem is
and that's just at a regular pace.
It's mostly pond at the end. You know, you got the 2 long ponds you go through, and then you got 1 hour of river.
Dave and Tim. Ed and Joe.
You should see Tom Cannon and Carrie Trudgeon, or Carrie Montgomery will be the first. We'll see the first woman.
I didn't see many mixed teams. I only saw one, I thought.
There's 4 mixed teams supposedly. I didn't see them all. Yeah, the girl from Massachusetts. They're going to do well. I think down the mile they'll do well. See, all right, taking a pit up there. So where's Tom? Tom and Carrie need to be coming soon.
getting awake. Jeez.
The mixed team will move up on the guys all through the night because the guys will get tired.
Let the guys try and showboat it from the beginning.
Yeah, here you go. First, way to go, Tom, Carrie, all right. Way to go. You watch them.
2 women.
No, that's a woman in the stern. So that team is good too. Brenda Carlson is really getting to be a strong paddler. See, a woman is well worth her weight in a shallow river like this. So we're looking for Lynn Whitty now. So we've seen 2 mixed teams. There's Al White. Look at him go. Come on out. Come on. He's 76, I think. 76 years old.
He's flying.
He is. Weighs 95 pounds.
No way.
Yeah. Last 10 years, he'll beat me in a race down to here or down the step line. He just skips right across the water. The 2 women ought to be coming in here pretty soon.
Has anyone ever been hurt during the race?
Yeah.
What's the worst that's happened?
There's guys that got punctured by branches pretty, you know, enough to go to the hospital and get sewed up.
Anyone ever had a heart attack?
Not to my knowledge. Joe Pollock. Pollock racing with
what?
56, 57, 57.
What's the last number?
54.
One more every year.
We have the timing team over here, huddling up, finding out who
47, you're off one number here.
who came through and who didn't, and reconciling the times. I think there are a few more boats to come.
34.
There's a team running with the light. Way to go, 117.
1 minute, 5 seconds.
You mean 1 hour?
Or 1 hour. Sorry, 1 hour.
Here we go, another team running with lights.
177.8.
177, amateur team.